Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to Disney. We have matching sweatshirts, which is something I always like to do at the parks. I don't know why, but I love it. Last time, one of the times I came to Disney. Oh, well, there's a fan going. Okay. One of the times I went to Disney, I was here with a friend and we both wore striped dresses. Was it Disney? It may have been Universal. Whatever. One of the days we wore kind of matching dresses, which was really cool. But John and I have actual matching sweatshirts, which is very cool. Hey everybody, you're watching the Christiana 321. I am the Christiana. And today I'm going with my boyfriend to Disney. And tomorrow we're going to Universal. The bags are going to be very similar. There's one exception. So whenever I've been to Disney a lot, I'm not one of those Disney adults, but I'm kind of one of those Disney adults. I love it. One of my favorite things is seeing another person experience it for the first time. But I am going to bring a bag of goodies. I got this at Disney. One of my trips, just a drawstring bag that's easy to carry stuff. However, I've also used it as an overnight bag or when I was doing extra stuff on film sets. And so the last time I used this, I left an aerosol deodorant can in there, and so now it smells like I am just learning how much Axe body spray to use. It wasn't Axe body spray, but the aerosolness of it reminds me of middle school. Anyway, not that I had a problem with Axe body spray, I'm just saying I'm surrounded by a lot of people who were overcompensating for their natural sense. This got weird. Okay, so in my bag, the only thing that I'm missing is I normally have some kind of snacks in here. They aren't here though. So, right now, empty bag. Each of us is bringing a reusable water bottle. I need to fill mine up actually before I leave. Tap water in Florida, not my favorite, so I gotta find a good place to fill it up. Tap water in Wisconsin, fun fact, is amazing. I wouldn't call it, Smart Water or Aquafina or anything, but those the standard water that you would, bottles that you would get at a event or something like Deer Park or whatever, I would put it on par with those water bottles. Next up, some kind of sunscreen. We are here, it is 50 degrees out, so I'm not expecting to need full body coverage because I'm wearing a sweatshirt all day. Probably also with a jean jacket on top of it. But this is face sunscreen because it's important to take care of your skin, kids. I live by that as much as I can. Probably need to reapply this a couple times throughout the day. I haven't applied it for the first time, so it's not actually going in my bag yet. It will go in right as soon as I put it on after this video. If I am going to the parks alone or with John, I will bring headphones. I should probably wind these up better. Just because sometimes it's nice to sit and people watch, or whatever. I don't want to be disturbed. I don't want to disturb the people around me, and so I will put in headphones and listen to my audiobook or music or whatever. Now also, if I'm having kind of sensory overload at the parks, which can happen because there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of noises, there's a lot of smells, lots of stuff. I will put in headphones to make it better. Oh, and John and I have separate adventures sometimes during the day. So this is for when our separate time, not our together. First aid kit, this is just a tiny one. It's got some like hand sanitizer and antibacterial stuff, and then just like a bunch of band-aids. I do not foresee needing this today, but I always bring some kind of tiny first aid kit with me. Which one time I was here with my family, and one of the children in the group, probably like 5 or so, we were standing in line because we had fast passes, but there's still a little bit of a line. But you know, with fast passes, you have a window. You got to be there in the window. Anyway, standing in line, kid just starts like bleeding. Turns out, picked a scab too hard, and the scab came off and bleeding. I had a first aid kit, so we could just fix them up in line, clean it. It wasn't this first aid kit, it was a different one at the time because it was a while ago. Clean it, put a band-aid on it. We were good to go in like a couple of minutes, as opposed to if kid and mom had to go out of line and find a cast member who knew where like the closest first aid stuff was, which I'm sure they all know where the closest one is, but how close is the closest one probably would have ended up missing the window, because then it would also just become a whole big thing. Anyway, so some very basic first aid stuff I like to keep in there. For John, his sunnies, it's gonna look very cool with these. Thought about bringing some, but I need to get prescription ones, or like the color changing lenses, you know, but I don't like wearing glasses over my glasses. Although I don't wear my glasses sometimes, so I probably could just wear the sunglasses. Anyway, too late for that for me. Then also, John doesn't like drinking just water. He drinks these Crystal Light packs. So I've got some of these for in here. We are going to EPCOT. So I've been going to Disney for a long time. I'm 30 years old. One of the things that I've attempted once, but I've never done, is called Drink Around the World. So if you're not familiar with EPCOT, they've got this World Showcase Pavilion, which is basically this big old lake, and around the lake there's 11 countries represented, and they have, I don't know how accurate pretty much any of them are, but they have different like restaurants and attractions, and a lot of them have musical acts that are supposed to be culturally accurate for the different countries. But they also all have grown-up alcohol beverages. So, John and I are going to attempt to drink around the world. I did make these drink around the world passports, not realizing how much the ink was bleeding through. So, at the end of the day, and in the vlog, we'll let you know which ones were our favorite. There are 11 countries. We'll be there for about 12 hours, so if we space it out appropriately and drink lots of water and make sure that we're also actually eating like real food throughout the day, which Disney's got some amazing snacks. I love snacking at Disney. Expensive, but delicious. Anyway, so we're going to attempt this. Last time I attempted this, I think it was with my sister, and the one that we were following had specific drinks at each country that you were supposed to get, and there were a bunch in a row that just did not sound appealing to me, and so I think we ended up quitting around Germany or Italy. I feel like we definitely got the drink at Germany, and I feel like we then just skipped a bunch and got a drink at France. Anyway, don't drink and drive. I think John is just going to be tasting most of them, like just having a sip of my drinks. So we are being as responsible as you need to be. Don't drink and drive. Drink lots of water between things. Eat food. Those are our rules for being safe. And if at any time we decide that we're not going to do this, we're just not going to do it. Like, I'm not a big beer person, and several of these countries are kind of known for their beer. So hopefully they have other options there. Like, I'll drink beer, but like very specific ones that they may or may not have. Probably won't have. Anyway, so these are going in here, as well as pens. I thought I had pens. My wallet is going in here. This is gonna act kind of as my purse. In my phone, my phone case also has a little wallet section where you can put a couple of cards, and normally, a lot of times I just bring that with me, but I prefer to use my American Express because that's the only card that I have that has points on it. I normally use that one, but not everywhere except American Express. Hopefully everywhere in Disney would, but alright, I need to fill up my water bottle. Oh, also, room key, very important. I need to fill up my water bottle, put on some face sunscreen, and then we're gonna get going. I'm excited. So this is gonna be a standalone video, I think, because we're already at a significant portion of time. And then tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next video will be the vlog of the first couple of days at Disney, or at Orlando. So I vlogged yesterday, and I'm gonna vlog today, and then tomorrow and Monday. I don't know if there's gonna be anything to vlog on Monday, because I think that's just going home. Maybe there will be. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night, sweet dreams. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you watched this whole video, I feel like we're best friends, so you should probably subscribe. It's the least that you can do. And comment down below, what's your favorite part of Disney? I've got a lot. It kind of depends on the day, but at this point in my life, it really is getting to share the magic of the parks with other people and seeing them experience things for the first time. So I'm really excited because John, I don't think he's been in any of the parks before. I mean, he lives in Wisconsin. It was a lot easier to get to the parks if you live in Georgia, which I did for a long time. I'm getting distracted. I'm very sleepy. I don't sleep well in hotel rooms. Fun fact about me. Hey, good night, sweet dreams, and I'll see you next week.